Welcome to Possibility Time with Dr. Helen Oritsejafor. Excited I am, and I hope you are as well. No matter what, greatness awaits you. Now, let me tell you this. The story of a man begins in one day, but that doesn't end the story of that man. Because at the end of the day, knowing who you are will finally define the real you, and the real you can only be defined as greatness. So, on Possibility Time today, 8 secrets to greatness is what we're looking at, because I want you to be great. Okay, don't be selfish now. Get someone on now. It's Possibility Time after all, and so you want to not just to listen, but to get others to do the same thing, and then make sure to like, share, and send me your comment. Let me think how you feel about today's program. Yes, 8 secrets to greatness. The difference between a good life and a great life is simple. Living a good life means doing only what you need to do in order to get by. Whereas living a great life means going that extra mile to not only improve your excellence, but to also bring excellence to those around you. So, in order for you to be able to achieve greatness, here are the points you must have around your life. Number 1, stop busyness and start doing business. Stop busyness and start doing business. Busy is a trap. We fill our lives with things that keep us distracted and divert our focus from being great. You could really only do 5 things every day to rock your life, I'm telling you. But the key is to do the right 5 things that move you towards your dreams instead of doing a million of the wrong things. As you move through your day, be sure to check in with yourself and ask, will this action move me closer to my goals? Always do that in order for you to move forward. Number 2, what is your desired future self? Look in the mirror and see what is possible for yourself. See yourself as a CEO, a millionaire, the next Hollywood starlet, or someone that gets the promotion at work. There is no better day than today to start believing that it is possible. Number 3, be bold rather than be bitter. Be bold rather than being bitter. We may not always feel like life is fair. We can either choose to be bitter, or we can choose to continue to live bold lives for Christ. Joseph in the Bible didn't allow circumstances that could have made him extremely bitter, like being sold by his brothers and forgotten by the wine taster and baker, to affect him. He pursued God and lived with a passion, not allowing his circumstances drag him down. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great people will always make you feel that you too can become great. The final proof of greatness lies in being able to endure criticism without any resentment at all. Number 4, be you and do you. I love that. Understand yourself and what you want. You have to figure out what you really want from your life and what you exactly want to do, or what excites you as an individual. If you don't have these answers, then spend some time with yourself and observe what things make you happy. After that, focus on those things and of course dwell on them. Number 5, add extra to your ordinary. Well, to have the extra, let's focus on the ordinary first. By ordinary, it means you are into something that you don't like, but you don't have any other option than to do them anyway. And you are just kind of existing, but not fully living your life by doing what you love. On the other hand, an extraordinary life is the one you create. You live your life on your terms and do what you want to do. In this, you are in charge of your life, even as God is. You are being paid for what you love to do. And most importantly, you are genuinely happy. That's the key. Happy. Number 6. You can only become great at that thing you're willing to sacrifice for. Greatness doesn't come cheap, people. You have to work at it. You have to make a sacrifice. Sometimes it will mean that you have to kill the sleep, okay? Or burn some candles. Sometimes you have to possibly read, or you might even have to put your feet down and pray all through in order for you to be able to achieve success. Because after all, a life without sacrifice is a life with nothing to show for it. Number 7, don't ever give up. Stop dancing to the music of your enemies. Keep on moving on. Let me tell you something. When you dwell on what is going on around you, before you know it, you would internalize it. And of course, that will invariably cause you to lose focus about where you're going to. So, leave them alone. Just do you and be you. Number 8, on the road to greatness, it's critical to remember that everything is worth celebrating. So, let me ask you this question. When was the last time you actually celebrated? If there's anything at all, you got up for bread. No one assisted. So that's a key one. Celebrate that you are alive. Dwelling in the energy of celebration and gratitude, we inevitably create bigger and better opportunities. In Genesis chapter 26 and verse 18, the Bible tells us that Isaac digged in the wells of water, which they had digged in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham. And he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. Now look at 19. The Bible tells us that Isaac's servant digged in the valley and found there a well of springing water. Why? Because Isaac is a good example for greatness. In spite of the challenges, he remained focused. He refused to give up. Don't give up. In Genesis 26 verse 13, the Bible says, and the man, Isaac now, waxed great, went forward and grew until he became very great. It's your turn to become very great, people. Whoever you are, wherever you're watching. Always remember that it is only you that can permit anyone around you make you feel small. Because in you lies greatness, and you can be anything you focus your mind to become on earth. Remember, with God, all things are possible. So the you great man or great woman out there, why don't you allow today's word to get you working, get you moving, so that you can step into your greatness and become everything that God has ordained for you to be on earth. I am excited knowing you. Just going through this today makes me happy, because I want to believe that someone out there has actually embraced this word, and who knows, tomorrow you will be referred to as a great man and as a great woman. I love you, Dr. Helen, on Possibility Time. With all things are possible with God. Mwah! Love you.